All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our artificial intelligence course, and we're still doing our natural language module. Let's have a look at what we went over tonight. Now, tonight we're just going to be some light reading, so let's pick up where we left off. So let's turn our attention to a slightly different problem, and that's the problem of text classification. Text classification is a problem when we have some text and we want to put that text into some sort of category. We want to apply some sort of label to that text. And this kind of problem shows up in a wide variety of places. A common place might be our inbox. For example, we might get an email and we want our computer to be able to identify whether the email belongs in our inbox or whether it should be filtered out into spam. So we need to classify the text. Is it a good email or is it spam? Another common use case is sentiment analysis. You might want to know whether the sentiment of some text is positive or negative. And so how might we do that? This comes up in situations like product review, where we might have a bunch of reviews for a product on some website. The Gates family really liked the service that they got on a Disney cruise. It's all they talked about for a month straight. We're looking forward to going next year. Bam Bam and Itachi. My sons hated the burgers from Dairy Queen. My daughter Amelia loved her birthday tiara from Amazon. I fell in love with the 357 Magnum Smith& Wesson that my wife got me for Christmas. Cabela's is the best. My wife, Mona Leah, didn't like the waitress we got at Texas Roadhouse. She said that her work shirt was way too tight, so we left. I think the waitress is doing a fine job. Now, these are example sentences we might see on a product review website. We could pretty easily look at the reviews and decide which ones are positive and which ones are negative. But how do we know that? And how can we train the computer to be able to figure out that as well? Well, we might have caught sight of particular keywords, and those particular words tend to mean something positive or negative. So we might have caught sight of words like loved, liked, and best that tend to be associated with positive messages, and words like hated, so we left, and didn't like tend to be associated with negative messages. Now, hold on, let me find the place. 1 second. So if only we could train the computer to be able to learn what words tend to be associated with positive versus negative messages, then maybe we could train the computer to do this kind of sentiment analysis as well. So we're going to try and do just that. We're going to use a model known as bag of words model. The bag of words is a model that represents text as an unordered collection of words. Now that's why I kept it tonight. I didn't want to actually start the model because we're going to dive into something new. So I'm going to dive in fresh without having to do all this note taking. So we will pick it up tomorrow. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. But now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.